What is bugging you is, I have a desire for my parents not to nag me. That's bugging you. So if you have your desire, see, there's nothing wrong with having a desire, but are you able to, is it a reasonable desire? That's what you must understand. Now, and this desire is totally not in your control. And if you try to control your parents, then there'll be a friction. So I'm not saying be a victim, but the way to handle it is understand. How to handle one's nagging parents. So, just as you can't change your behavior, you find that in the Gita, in the Bhagavad Gita, it says that people are helplessly functioning in accordance to your nature. So, if not all parents are nagging, so if your parents are nagging, you must first understand the nature of my parents are nagging. So, you are expecting the parents not to nag you. The problem is expectation. The problem is that you have not evaluated your parents. Just as you evaluate, if you have a snake, you will not go near a snake, you understand. So if you evaluate your parents and say that, oh, when you are ready, when you are prepared that today I have not eaten for the last 2-3 days properly, my mother will be a master nagger. Master, she'll come, you've not eaten, nag. So you expect. You are expecting it. The problem is you're expecting. When you're expecting it, then there's a problem. But when you expect it with preparation, when you expect that particular behavioral pattern with preparation, then you are not surprised. But the problem comes is that you expect that and without preparation, then you will understand. Then you get irritated. What does nagging do? Because you do not want to hear them. You have a desire. So what is bugging you? What is bugging you is, I have a desire for my parents not to nag me. That's bugging you. So if you have your desire, see, there's nothing wrong with having a desire, but are you able to, is it a reasonable desire? That's what you must understand. Now, and this desire is totally not in your control. And if you try to control your parents, then there'll be a friction. So I'm not saying be a victim, but the way to handle it is understand. You are, at least your parents are nagging you. What about a nagging wife? What happens when the wife nags you? See, what happened is one day that husband came home too early. The husband from the office, he came home too early. So the wife said, "Arey, what happened to you? How come you've come home so early?" He said, no, don't worry about all that. He didn't want to tell the wife what happened. So the wife kept on nagging. Arey, but tell me no what happened. He said, nothing happened, Baba. So he said, no. Then finally he just gave into that and said, no, I had an argument with my boss. So the wife said, what happened? I had an argument with my boss. He says, okay, even if you had an argument, so what happened? My boss got bugged and he said, go to hell. So therefore I've come home. So nagging, a wife could nag, parents could nag. Even if you are a teenager, play around with them. Let them nag you. What is going to happen? You are unnecessarily identifying yourself with the nagging and getting bugged. They will nag you. Let them nag you. You will play around with them. Oh, mom, you have not eaten. Mom. No, I'll eat. See, you got to play a game. I'll eat. Oh, no. Mom, have you not eaten? Suppose if she asks, you're not eaten? No, mom, I'm going to eat. Mom, I'm eating. Then go and bug her. If she's coming and asking you, Mom, I've not eaten. Because she comes and asks you, have you not eaten? You go and ask, Mom, I've not eaten. I'll eat. You know, life is nothing but playing a game. Because your parents are important. It's an easy way to say, to leave the house. And I don't want to live with my parents. The most easiest way. But life is a game because parents are important. And nobody is perfect. You can reach perfection, but you're not perfect. So you need to work on that. So nagging can be handled by a perfect intellect to evaluate who is nagging you and do you have a desire for them to act apart from what you think is right. That becomes a problem. if you thinking, no, they should be acting in a particular way, and if they act apart from that, then there is a friction. So avoid the friction by understanding and developing the intellect.